That's Sanders. Allen. Extending, and able to find Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Putting a little more off the spot. There he is again, going deep down the right sideline, and Brown is there to haul it in. Antonio Brown.
Will split time. Dupree shows blitz. Murray drops back to pass. Throws long on the near side. Hopkins wide open inside the 35-yard line, and he's out of.
Welcome everybody to Play with Heart. This is another episode, and today we got something stirring up the pot. We got the top 10 quarterbacks of the 2022-2023 upcoming NFL season. Now, I know you got a mind. We're just trying to get going. We're trying to get the flow going, and we already did our wide receivers. We did our running backs, and now it's time for that main dish, that main entree, which is the top quarterbacks, what everybody been waiting for, what everybody debate when you go to the barbershop, get a haircut, or you just walking down the street. It's always debate who's the top 10 quarterbacks. This is Red's list, and we got some great honorable mentions as well. So I want to give a shout out to Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, who I just really can't rate right now because he haven't played in a year. He might get suspended another year. Who knows what his cases is. Pending situation, I don't know. And then I have Derek Carr, and I also have Trevor Lawrence. I think those good honorable mentions. I know Trevor Lawrence really ain't got a lot of stats and things like that to back it up, but I think he's going to be a very good quarterback, and I think he got a good coach in Doug Peterson. So shout out to the honorable mention. I know a lot of people say Lamar deserved to be in there. Top 10 talent, top 10 QB. I don't know if he had a down year last year, didn't play a lot of games. I know how it goes. Used to be MVP. I get it. Now the league is on him. Now we need to show he needs to pass the ball a little bit more, open his progression, his reads, and stop just hitting the tight end all the time. Even though Mark Andrews is a great tight end, top 30, maybe tight end in the game. You can argue that. But at the same time, it's just, you got to show us now. We got the tape. You got to show us. Number 10. Now, this person is I think, probably the smallest quarterback, but he's got a very accurate arm. He got a big arm. He can throw. He can run. That is Kyler Murray, guys. He threw for 3,787 yards, 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That is good, more than 3,500, 20 touchdowns, and he didn't play the whole season as well. He got injured, so remember that as well. Also, completion percentage, what I'm big on. I know a lot of people do quarterback rating. I know they do all that, but I do completion percentage. He did 69%. That is damn good, y'all. Rushing, is he versatile? Can he give us more? He had 88 rushes for 425 yards and 5 touchdowns with 4.8 a carry. So he giving you 5 yards a carry. Every time he take it off, he giving you 5 yards. I think that's good, man. I think that warrants the top 10, and I think he shows a different side of Lamar where he actually can throw the ball down the field. And I think that's the difference between him and Lamar, which Lamar is a better runner. But Kyler Murray can run the ball too, as I did say. He had 5 touchdowns, 400 yards. So, I take the better thrower in clutch situations. Now, number 9 is going to have some controversial. I know a lot of people are going to say something. I know Dallas Cowboys, you from Dallas. I know it. I turn the hat around, you go see the Dallas Cowboys. But, in all seriousness, I think Dak Prescott is the 9th best QB in the league. He had 4,449 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 picks. That's nice. 68.8 completion percentage. I think those numbers are excellent. 37 touchdowns and 10 picks. He got a great ratio. Touchdown to interception, 3.7, over 4,000 yards. I think Dak had a great, awesome year. He missed one game. That is good. But can you do it when the game is on the line instead of coming back and playing garbage, a lot of garbage yards, garbage touchdowns, people say? Can you do it when the time matters? And that's the question we always ask about Dak. Can he do it when the time matters, when the game is on the line? Show us. Don't come from behind. So that's why he's my number 9. You know, he's a better thrower of football to me than Lamar Jackson, as you can tell, you can tell with that 68% completion percentage, which I think is very good. You're gonna see when I name other quarterbacks that's competing as one of the best as well. Then rushing, 48 rushes, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 yards per carry per rush. That's not that good. Be honest, that's kind of bad. Where Dak used to be getting 6 touchdowns a season and having 400, 500 yards rushing, I think because of the injury. So he became more of a passer this past season. So, you know, and they worked on this game, got him better. So I think this year he'll get about 300 yards rushing. I think he had about 3 touchdowns. So that's why I got him number 9 with his versatility. Then number 8 just won a Super Bowl. I used to have him 10, you know, sometimes after 10, but with that Super Bowl win, I think he deserves to have a spot on this. Matthew Stafford, he showed his talent, his skill, 4,886 yards on the season, 41 touchdowns, 17 picks. As you know, he had that game winner throw, the Cooper Kupp in the end zone, beautiful throw. Matthew Stafford paid huge. He's a gunslinger, so he's gonna have 17 picks. As you know, this is gonna be the most on our list. 17 interceptions, that's a lot as a gunslinger. But he can make every pass on the field, and that's what makes him special. Rushing, he don't give you too much. 32 rushes, 43 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1.3 a carry. He's not running. That's why it's kind of good the game plan, because just get the pass rusher going against them, and you can rattle them up. So he's not giving you nothing in the run game. So that's why I got him 8, because I think he's a better passer than Dak Prescott. And I think he can make every throw. I don't think Dak can make every throw, not accurate enough. I think Matthew Stafford is, even though, you know, 67 completion percentage, he threw more passes than Dak, and he threw more deep balls than Dak. So that's why he's my number 8. My number 7. This is a young buck, man. Only 2 seasons under his belt. I know a lot of people say he might be under, but the talent he's just displaying, man, is just sick. He haven't been in the playoffs. I know that. I get that. It's on his coach. We got to get better. But Justin Herbert is my number 7. Oh my God, arm talent is amazing. Can make every throw like Matthew Stafford, but can zing it in. And guess what he can do? He can run as well. He had 5,014 yards passing, 38 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's going to take some risks, but 38 touchdowns, 65.9 completion percentage. Can't get a little reckless. You know, 65 is kind of on low end when you're talking top 10 quarterback, but it's damn average and it's damn good. Throwing all the attempts he do, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. 65.9 is damn good. Rushing, 63 rushes, 300 yards. That's good. 3 touchdowns and 4.8 yards attempt per rush. So he's giving you some yards on that rushing, you know, and every time you take off, he give you half a first down. And he gave you 3 touchdowns to add with his 38, so 41 overall. So I'll take Justin Herbert over Matthew Stafford all day because he's versatile, he's younger, he's better. You can see it. It's just nasty. And you can see that when he gets it going, he is going. So thank you, Justin Herbert. Keep elevating. You're going to be higher, bro. Top 3. Real talk if you just keep going. Number 6 is Joe Burrow, who also was in the Super Bowl, so they gave him a little notch up over Justin Herbert. Joe Burrow threw for 4,611 yards, 34 touchdowns, 14 picks. Another little risky taker. 70 completion percentage. That's why I put him up above Justin Herbert, because he's diamond it up. 70%. That's the highest on this top 10 list, and he's number 6. So to just tell you something about Joe Burrow, and this is second season as well. Rushing, 40 rushes, 118 yards. That's okay. 2 touchdowns, extra 2 tubs, 3 yards per rush. That's okay. You know, he's not running the ball, especially after his injury as well. He wasn't trying to run the ball as much. He was really passing. He got some great talent, weapons out there. So don't discredit them as well. But he threw it right on the money, man. His accuracy is the best. As you can see, 70%. That kills the whole top 10, and he's number 6. So my number 5 is going to get another controversial pick. Is Russell Wilson. A lot of people think he's declining. A lot of people think he shouldn't be this high. He should be around 8 or 9. But I think Russell Wilson going to give us a show next year with Denver Broncos. I know people say he had weapons in Seattle with DK Metcalf. He did. I tell you 100% he did. But this is a different environment, different play caller, different offensive coordinator, going to play more to his strengths. They got great running backs as well, but they got a great defense, and that's what they're missing the Seahawks right now. They're missing a great defense. So I think that's going to be Russell Wilson. He's going to play freely. I think there's going to be more pressure off his back. He's going to love Denver. It's bigger than Seattle market-wise. So I got Russell Wilson. He missed a couple games. So he only threw for 3,113 yards, 25 tubs, 6 picks, 64.8 completion percentage. That's kind of average. Rushing 43 rushes, 183 yards, 2 tubs, 4.3 average per rush. Now, Russell Wilson, his numbers could be better, but like I say, he missed a couple games. He don't throw a lot of interceptions. He's a smart player. He gonna throw it to the open person. That's why I got him number 5, and he's special to me. He can get out and run, as you can see, 4.3 a carry rush when he's scrambling around. And I think he can do better than 64.8. I think he can do around his average of 67, 68. I think he can do one of those years for Denver, and they can be excellent and special with those type of weapons they got, even though they took his tight end away from him in a trade. But I think Russell Wilson, respect top 5. He got to be in that top 5, man. He's been doing it. And I know it's standard, but I got him top 5 until I see more from Joe Burrow 2 years, Justin Herbert 2 years. He better than Matthew Stafford and Dak to me. So, number 4, big arm, big talent, big boy, Josh Allen. He threw for 4,400 yards, 36 tubs, 15 interceptions, 63.3 completion. That's not good. I think that's one of the lowest. That is the lowest on my list of top 10 QBs, and he's number 4. That's why he's number 4 as well. Now, you can make the argument he's very talented. He is. He threw over 4,000 yards, over 30 tubs, but he could be a little reckless too with the 15 interceptions. But is he accurate enough in the playoffs? Can he get the ball there in the playoffs? And I think we've seen that he kind of had a step forward, but Mahomes just had an incredible play down the stretch that got them off the win, bro, really. So more power to Josh Allen. I think he can get better. He can better himself and be more accurate, especially across the middle and with the deep balls. But this what separates him, and that's why he's number 4 is his rushing. 122 attempts, which is the most in my top 10. 763 yards. Oh my God. 6 touchdowns and 6.3 yards attempt. Bro, you can't beat that, bro. That means he's killing you passing for 4,000 yards, 700 yards rushing. You don't know what he's going to do. He's spectacular. He's, like I say, big talent, big arm, big boy. He running past you and he running over you. Josh Allen, he's a hell of a talent, but I just don't crack him in my top 3. Not yet. I know a lot of people might have him in top 3 because of his talent, but I don't put him in my top 3. Not yet, young buck. Not yet. I need to see more accurate seasons. I need to see more great seasons like this on a consistent basis because these top 3 guys are consistent, and that's why they top 3. Number 3 is the MVP of last season. Is Aaron Rodgers. Great talent as well. 4,115 yards, 37 touchdowns, but only 4 interceptions. He's very particular where he goes with the ball, where he throws the ball. Only having 4 interceptions with 4,000 yards and 30-plus touchdowns is amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he won the MVP. Then he had 68.9 completion percentage. That's a lot. Like I said, average around 65. 68.9 is excellent. Just a few ticks away from Joe Burrow. And his rushing was 33 rushes, 101 yards, but he had 3 touchdowns, which is a lot, being a quarterback, and 3 yards per carry. So he'll get out there sometimes if he wants to, especially you got to watch him in that red zone because he'll squirt out. But he's amazing talent. We know Aaron Rodgers. We know the knock on him is playoffs. He played too tight. He played too gunshot, unless he playing the Cowboys in the playoffs. But that's Aaron Rodgers' knock on him. He went to 1 Super Bowl, got to win. Only went to 1 Super Bowl. With that talent, he should be at 3 or 4. He's more talented than Tom Brady, but not the leader that Tom Brady is, and don't have the intangibles that Tom Brady has, but have a better arm than Tom Brady. And that brings me to my number 2, because I'm talking about him, is Tom, Uncle Tom. And Tom had 5,000 at 40-year-olds plus. 43, 44 years old, bro. Throwing for 5,316 yards, bro. Most yards. The oldest cat out there throwing it for the most yards. 5,316 yards. 43 touchdowns. I think he led in touchdowns too. 12 interceptions. That's not a lot That's not a lot. 67.5 completion. That's damn good. Is above the average. Rushing 28 rushes. Get out there, Tom. Throw down, Tom. 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. 81, hey, 2 touchdowns. We'll take that. 2.9 yards per carry. That's Tom. He's 40 years old, 43, 44, 40-year-old plus, my bad. And he out there giving you 2 touchdowns on that run and that red zone. Good job, Tom, man. He had a stellar season, had a great season. I thought he was the MVP, honestly. To me, I would have gave it to him just because of his age, just because he led in yards, he led in touchdowns. He was amazing. Just like I say, bro, just for his age, he just continually like getting better, continually, staying on pace. I know a lot of things came up this offseason. He retired, came back. Reports say he wanted to go to Miami, team up with Sean Payton. I get that, I really do, and it's excellent. It's been a good combination, especially to get Tyreek Hill too with Tom. Oh my God! But he came back to Tampa Bay. He's going to honor that contract with Tampa Bay. I think this might be his last year, bro. I'll be honest. I don't think Tampa Bay, they're probably going to get 10 wins. I give him 10. But Tom Brady has been steady for the last 10, 12 years. And for him to be my number 2 is excellent because he could have been number 1. You could have thrown number 1. But thank you, Tom, for everything you've done, man. Like, great year. Great year. My number 1. Number 1. The Reds list, top 10 quarterbacks for the 2022-2023 NFL season. Patrick Mahomes, you already know, he's the only one person left. He threw for 4,839 yards, 37 touchdowns, 13 picks. That's an average year for Patrick Mahomes. That's his average. 37 touchdowns, that's something a lot of people career high. That's that career high. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert, 38, that's his career high. Josh Allen, 36, that's his career high. Patrick Mahomes, 37, that's his average. You know what I'm saying? That's how much he averaged a year. 13 interceptions, that's beside himself. He got beside himself. Remember the time he was like, oh, he thrown out the interceptions? He had 13. Joe Burrow had more. Josh Allen had more. Justin Herbert had more. Matthew Stafford had more. Lamar Jackson had the same amount. Derek Carr had more. So this is average year. We talk about it like it's a down year. That's crazy. And he's going to get the same attention as Aaron Rodgers, bro. But the thing is, Patrick Mahomes, 2 of them. A-Rod only went to one had the same number of championships, but he's been there more, done that. And he had 66%, just above league average. Rushing, 66 rushes. He can run the ball. 381 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5.8 a carry. So he's giving you 6 yards every time he take off. So that's damn good. He gave you 2 touchdowns, 380 yards. That's damn good, bro. He can do more. You know what I'm saying? He can do more on the ground than Brady. You got a game plan in his legs too. He scrambled. That's when he at his worst because he out the pocket. He going left and right. You don't know who he gonna throw it to. Then boom, somebody wide open. Come on, I can't stick with Tyreek Hill for 4 seconds. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Fast. I can't stick with him, man. So, just to replay it, we got number 10 is Kyler Murray. Number 9, Dak Prescott. Number 8, Matthew Stafford. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 6, Joe Burrow. Number 5, Russell Wilson. Number 4, Josh Allen. Number 3, Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod. Number 2, Uncle Tom Brady. And number 1, Patrick Mahomes, man. I hope y'all like my top 10 ranking. If you don't, please comment. Let me know. Please subscribe to the channel. Please press the like button. Please press the notification button. Say, Reg, you're in your top 10 trash. Hey, we can talk about it, bro. I'm open ears. I'm always open to it. But I hope y'all like my top 10 QBs. We're going to do top 10 edge rushers next. So we're going to the defensive ball now, guys. I know, O-line. What about the O-line? What about the O-line? Hey, we can do O-line a little later. You know what I'm saying? I know people want to see that pass. People want to see that pass rush. People want to see who get after the QB. I just did the QB now. Who go after the QB? So please subscribe, hit that notification so you can know when I drop that. Thank y'all so much for watching it. We had top 10 wide receivers. The best wide receiver is Devontae Adams. We had top 10 running backs. That's Derrick Henry, number 1. And then we just had top 10 QBs today, which is Patrick Mahomes. So if y'all like that, Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry at running back, and Devontae Adams at wide receiver. Ooh, woo! So, hey, thank y'all so much. Goodbye. Howdy, partner. If you like that video, please subscribe to Resman Richardson, the YouTube channel. Please press the notifications to get every new video because you'll be the first one. And press the like so I know you're liking the content I'm giving you. So, hey.